Hello children, how are you? Fine? Today's science lesson. Today we are going to start atoms. Already we have studied this topic in the purple book, but today we are going to start with our red book. Okay? Open page number 60 and 61 in your red course book. Let's start. Atoms. Similarity of atoms. All atoms in a particular element are same. This you have learned before also. Different elements. Different elements are made up of different atoms. For example, all atoms which make up sodium Na are same, but are different from the atoms which make up potassium K. So, the atoms of sodium will be different from the atoms of potassium. What are atoms made of? This you know very well. I taught you in my previous classes. What are atoms made of? Atoms are made up of three kinds of particles, and these particles are protons, neutrons and electrons. And if you remember, protons and neutrons are present in the nucleus while electrons revolve around the nucleus in orbits or subshells. Now see, we are now discussing about the nucleus of an atom. Protons and neutrons are grouped closely inside the center of the atom. These together form the nucleus of an atom. Protons and neutrons are grouped closely inside the center of the atom, and which is known as nucleus. These together form the nucleus of an atom. So, nucleus is the main part of an atom. Outside the nucleus, there are orbits or shells or subshells. Electrons move around the nucleus. You can see the picture. In the center, there is the nucleus and electrons are moving around. Okay. Now see, properties of an atom. This also, I know you have a lot of knowledge about the atom, its properties, but still we have to start in our red book, so we have to have a review of that. So, protons and neutrons have more mass than electrons. Remember the word mass. I am not talking about the atomic number. I am talking about the atomic mass. Protons are positively charged. Neutrons do not have any charge and electrons are negatively charged. So we have discussed earlier also what will be the charge on a nucleus. Because protons are positively charged and neutrons are neutral. So nucleus have the positive charge, and outside the nucleus electrons are negatively charged, so it is negatively charged. Now see, after this, discovery of atomic particles. This we have to look on the pages 60 and 61. There is a text about the discoveries of atomic particles. In 1890, J.J. Thomson discovered electron. So the first discovery was the discovery of electron. One of his students, E. Rutherford, went on to discover the proton in 1909, and then the nucleus was discovered in 1911. These are the discoveries. You have to learn the year as well as the name of the scientist. Now there is one practical or one experiment on page number 61, and its name is Rutherford's gold foil experiment. Rutherford's gold foil experiment. Okay, so just look at it and see what is it. In the Rutherford gold foil experiment, you have to read the text, and if it is very simple and if you find it difficult, then let me know. Okay, text me, so I will discuss it again in my new class, in the next class. Okay, because the atomic structure is still not discovered yet totally, fully. Undiscovered atomic structure. Why? There is still a lot that we don't know about atoms. Scientists from all over the world are using the Large Hadron Collider in Switzerland to further understand the structure of the atoms. I have shown one picture here also, you can see. And this is only built to investigate, or you can say to discover the new atoms. And still scientists are working, and hope they will find, because you have seen in the periodic table there are still spaces left vacant for the new discoveries. So the scientists are waiting for the new inventions. Now see, I have one homework worksheet for you. I have attached it with this PowerPoint. Label the atomic structure. In this you are going to label protons, neutrons, electrons, the shells, the nucleus. All you have learned yet now. And now you have to define these four terms: nucleus, protons, neutrons and electrons. But you are not going to take the help of the text in the book or whatever I have given in the PowerPoint. You are going to do it yourself. Okay? Thanks for listening. Bye.